Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna get ready to go to the Makeup Show LA. It's a trade show that I've never been to before. I've only ever been to IMATS, so I don't really know what to expect. They opened their doors an hour early for the press preview, and I'm gonna get to go to that, so I think that's gonna be really cool. And they have like workshops all day with different artists. So yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. And for my look today, I'm taking inspiration from an artist that I absolutely love. Her name is Jennifer Moore. And I think we have very similar aesthetics, but hers is always, it seems much more intense and exaggerated. I don't know how to explain it, but this is gonna be kind of the eye shape that I'm going for. I'm gonna be working with like purples and dark pinks today. Even though I had a hard time finding an eyeshadow that I wanted for this look, the ABH Modern Renaissance palette would have been perfect for this look, but I don't have it. Not yet, anyway. So I'm just gonna improvise and use what I have and make it work. I'm gonna start off with the Smashbox Ablaze Cover Shot palette, and I'm gonna be using this color right here. And I'm gonna start mapping out the shape that I want. So Jennifer always covers up her brows. I'm not gonna cover mine up. And I decided to do a super intense look like this today because I want to play with some new products that I got, and they are very shiny and very pretty. So I'll talk a little bit about them when we get to them, but yeah. So the eye shape is a little bit similar to looks I've done before, but I don't know, I feel like it's different at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. I typically don't use a lot of like shimmers and glitter and stuff, but today I'm going to be incorporating all that. In her look here that I'm using as kind of a reference, it's a green eyeshadow with an orange blush, and I know I'm doing purples, but orange blush doesn't sound like a bad idea. So this is looking a lot redder than what I want. I wanted it to be like a deep pink type of thing. I think I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette and go in with the color Totally Fetch. Even though it's a shimmer or like a satin finish, it's pretty pink, which is what I want. Yeah, I think that'll adjust the tone enough. Just taking a fluffy brush and blending it out. Kind of bringing that color onto my cheekbone a little bit. So I feel like Jennifer is more precise with her color application. I tend to do things that are more like blown out and smoky, so I'm going to try to concentrate the color a little bit more by going in with a pencil brush. Oh, it's kind of weird seeing pink on my face. I never use pink, like ever. She takes this color all the way around like that. And then there's kind of like a very defined crease, but not really a crease. It's like way above the natural crease, and then it connects to this outer edge. I just really like the shape that she creates in this inner corner, like over the eyebrow. It's just a very unique shape. I'm gonna go back in with that color from the Smashbox palette just so I can darken this up a little bit. Oftentimes I'll do this where I'll just mix eyeshadows to kind of get the color that I want. Don't feel the pressure to have to buy every single palette that you see. I know it's tempting, but everyone knows makeup is really expensive. And I mean, I own a lot of makeup, but even I feel like sometimes I don't have exactly the color that I need. So it's perfectly fine to like layer eyeshadows that you already have, or even not just eyeshadows but like cream colors and stuff like that. It's totally fine to layer products until you achieve the color that you want. Because like if you look at this color, this is a really bright pink and I don't want that, and this is essentially a dark red, but when you mix the two together you get this sort of deep magenta, which is what I was going for. And I know that there's a color in the Modern Renaissance palette that's like exactly this, but you don't necessarily have to have exactly that color. You can just layer. And that's the beauty of makeup, and that's why I tell everyone it's important to know your products. It's important to know what you can do with them. And just taking the time to experiment and play around with stuff is honestly the best thing you can do. I think this is the general eye shape. So I'm going to go ahead and do this eye as well. Okay, now I think I'm going to start doing the blush area. I'm going to go in with the JCat Extreme Access Walk of Stardom palette. And I'm going to be using this orange right here. And I'm just going to start at the base of my eyeshadow and bring it down. concentrating the color on the perimeter of my face. I'm really using it to blend out that eyeshadow. And then I think I'm going to go in with this yellow color and continue that down here. I had not planned on using yellows and oranges for this look. I was going to keep it very monochromatic, but I think it's going to work. I really, really like yellow and orange blushes, at least for my complexion, because I do kind of have a yellow undertone. It works really, really well. She does like a very cut cheek area. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Adding some more of the orange, some more yellow. I think I'm gonna go in with this color Cotton Candy around the edges. Yeah. She uses like a shimmery color as her transition shade, kind of, which is really interesting to me. It's not something that I would typically do. I think I want a clean brush for this. Just blend that out a little bit. Go in with a small, fluffy, clean brush. I don't know, I think this just adds a little bit of something. I wish I didn't have an eyebrow there. Oh, that's why she always covers hers. And then the color that she uses for her transition in this look is the same color she uses in her inner corner. So I think I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to add some more stuff to my inner corner and lids and all that. This look is turning out way more colorful than I intended, but that's totally fine. I have no idea what lip color I'm going to wear with this. So I'm going to take that into my inner corner as well, I guess. At least as the base for my inner corner. I do want to make it way more sparkly and intense. I feel like this needs to be more blended. I'm going to be taking this pure pink now and just applying it onto my lids. This is just going to serve as a base. I'm going in with a cream shadow in a second. It's not really a cream shadow, it's like a jelly shadow, which is really interesting. So now I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Jelly Much eyeshadow in the color Half Moon. And this is a really interesting product. I've only used it once before on a client. And it has this little lid that says Keep Me, pretty sure so that it doesn't dry out. And you take it off and it looks like this. And it's a jelly, kind of. It's like a gel. I'm going to go ahead and apply it all over my lids using my finger. It feels like cold and squishy and weird. But this is such a gorgeous color. It's got a duochrome effect, and it's like kind of purple and kind of like that blue-brown, you know? So I'm just going to apply that, oh, no, all over the lid, and it sets by itself. I kind of want to bring that up a little bit so that you can see it with my eyes open. Oh, that is such a gorgeous color. I'm dying to try out the other colors, but I think, I could be wrong, that this is like the only duochrome finish one. The other ones are just like a high shine. I could be totally wrong about that. I got just this one to test it out, to test out the formula, and it really is a very unique product. It feels super lightweight. Like, I can layer it and it won't get cakey and crusty. Feels very, very lightweight. Oh, it's hard to get in there with long nails. And you can also apply this with a brush. I might actually do that just so I can be more precise with my application. Should I add that to my bottom lid? I might. I kind of didn't know what I was going to do with the bottom lid. I think I just might, because why not? Added way too much. I typically don't ever apply shimmery shadows to my bottom lid, but Jennifer is inspiring me to apply shimmer where I normally wouldn't. So it's making my bottom lid look really wrinkly because I think I packed on a little too much. So I'm not enjoying that texture. It's making me look real old. I might actually remove a little bit because I did kind of go overboard with the application. There was a lot on my brush, so I'm just gonna put some makeup remover on a little Q-tip, and I'm just dialing that down a little bit. Just gonna touch that up with way less product, just so I get a bit of the shimmer back. There we go. Much better. I think for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow trio from Kaja Beauty. This is the Rosewater trio. I'm going to use the middle color because it's very similar to the color I already have there, but this is like a very high glitter shimmer shadow. So this is just going to add some drama and intensity to that inner corner. Let me zoom you in. Just realized, like, what am I doing? So you can see that just adds some shimmer, or rather some glitter, bringing it down a bit. Oh, that's pretty. And it's not over yet for the lids. I'm going to go in with the new Makeup Forever Starlit Diamond Powder. And I got a chance to try these out the other day when I got ready for a date night with Adam, but I haven't used them yet for a look on my channel. So today I'm going to go in with the Burgundy one. It's number 108. And I thought these were going to be like a really, really shimmery pigment, but they're more like a very, very finely milled glitter. And so they don't stick by themselves. They need something to kind of grab onto. So because of that, I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer. In the PR package I got, it said that you could apply it with a wet brush. I tried doing that. It didn't really work. So I'm just going to go in with the glitter primer. This is honestly NYX's best product, hands down. I've used basically their entire line, and this is my favorite product of theirs. It's like a little paste that you just pat on to your lid or your lips or wherever you want to apply glitter, and it doesn't disturb the makeup that's underneath, and you can apply glitter on top, and it makes the glitter transfer proof, which is insane. So I just applied it to the very center of my lids. Now I'm taking this and flipping it upside down onto my finger, and I'm just patting that on top. Oh my god. Oh, that's so pretty. This is basically just intensifying the ColourPop shadow. It's pretty much the same color, and it's got that blue shift to it. So I thought layering these two would be a really good idea. And I'm not disappointed. Oh, that's so pretty. I think I might apply a little bit more primer just to the sides and add some more of that. Oh, I'm also bringing that all the way up here because why not? Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh my god, this will never get old. I kind of feel like bringing that shimmer down, so I'm going to do that. Going to use a brush to apply the primer this time so that I can be a little bit more precise with the application. Just there, and then patting it on with my finger. Oh my god. Kind of don't like the way it's concentrated there a little bit. I think I applied too much primer. I feel like I messed up. Oh my god. Alright, let me clean this up a little bit. Okay, so I cleaned that up a bit. I think instead of using the burgundy one, I'm going to use the number 104, and it's the white blue. So it has that same shift, but it's got a white base. Yeah, there we go. That way I won't get the darkness under my eyes like I was getting, depending on how I shifted my head. This way I'll just get the shift without the darkness. Blend that out a little bit. This look just got way more intense than I planned. Do I like that shimmer under my eyes? I don't know. If I just blend that out. I want to darken my bottom lash line. So I'm taking the Ablaze palette, just going around that center that has the shimmer on it. I didn't remove the shine close to my lash line. Still want that there. I think I'm going to go in with that white blue shimmer, just a touch, just close to my lash line. Like that, and then blend it out a little bit. Okay, that I like. Keeping it concentrated close to the lash line. Now I'm going to line my lashes with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the color Free Burgundy. This is pretty much, it just matches the eyeshadow color that I used. Like, pretty exactly. Before I do lips, I think I'm gonna go and do my lashes so that I can kind of see the final look, and then I'll decide what lipstick to use. I stacked a couple lashes on the top and added half ones on the bottom. Jennifer wears really intense bottom lashes, but today I kind of went halfway there. I'm just noticing now that I didn't do any nose contour, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I mean, I did it with my cream bronzers, but I didn't do a powder contour, which I really like to do. And since we're here, I'm gonna add that. Oh, I'm using the Tarte Pro Glow palette, by the way. I'm gonna add that to my cheekbone area, or rather the hollows of my cheeks, just to add some definition, you know. I also feel like I need to bring some of that color up into my temples. I am gonna dip in to the orange and the yellow. Whoa, that was intense. Bringing that color upwards. You kind of need it to balance everything out. I think for the lips, I'm going to go in with the Black Moon Cosmetics Purgatory, but first I am going to do my little shading thing. So I'm going in with a pink first. Really trying to get a nice blend out of that. I think I might add it to the top lip today too. I'm contemplating doing just a faded lip instead of like a really precise one today. I don't know. And I'm gonna go in with the darker red. Gonna try this color. Maybe I'll blur it out. This color might be a little too dark. I don't know. It is very dark for sure. Yeah, I like that though. Let me try to blend out the edges and see how I like that. Yeah, I definitely like that diffused look. Apply a little bit more so I can blend it out. I didn't really add any highlighter, but the glitter kind of made its way onto my cheekbones. But I think I could add a little bit. I think I'm going to go in with a touch of the Milk Makeup Holographic Highlighting Powder in the color Mars. This is like a duochrome, kind of orangey, kind of pinky. Wanted something more orange, I think. But I will add that to my usual highlighting spots. I'll add that to my Cupid's bow as well. Kind of don't want to lose the definition though, right there. I'll add that to my temples too. There's like a patchy area right here, and I don't know why. I might actually go in with the NYX Cosmetics Duo Chromatic Illuminating Powder in the color Synthetica, because this is like a really orangey glow. Yeah, this is what I want. Yeah. Don't want a lot though. I don't want to steal the show away from my eyes, but I just want to have something there, you know? I think that's about it. I'm gonna add that right here as well. Alright, well, I think this is the finished look. I'm still gonna go get dressed and figure out what I'm doing with my hair, because it's a little bit messy right now. I don't know. I kind of like it, but also not really. I just shaved it and re-dyed it the other day, so the color looks nice, but I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do with it. So yeah, I gotta run off because I need to be there in 20 minutes. I'm already gonna be a little late, but I hope you like this video. I hope you like this look. It's a lot more glittery and glamorous than what I usually do, but I think it's really fun. I think this lid is just gorgeous. Like, I'm still not over that shimmer. And yeah, I hope you liked it, and I'm gonna try to get some footage of the actual makeup show to show you guys what it's all about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Their background that they have in the pharmaceutical, medical, and makeup world. And you guys are getting that for the first time. Bioderma is with us. You guys have it in your kit.
Spot treat, a little bit. Side of the nose is always an area that needs extra love, even when you have perfect skin like this. A little bit under the eye, but not too close to the eye, chin. You know, there is that thing about brightening this kind of triangle area. That's nice. I don't like to do it in a way that's over exaggerated. Just a little gentle brighten that.